when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
A drive by Williamson. Towns the pass to Williamson. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards can't hit. Ingram against Gobert. First quarter, just over a minute played. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. McCollum, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Gobert with a screen for Williamson. Oh, the line of Gobert throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points his last outing. Here's McCollum. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Williamson following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Williamson against McCollum. Yep, that one goes in there.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Ingram from the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And Brandon Ingram continues to work on that smooth three-point release.
Williamson with the bounce pass. Inside. Back to Edwards. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by McCollum. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. McCollum, no good. Williamson against McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big 3, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's McCollum. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
It's stolen by Jones. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there. But then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 4. And here is Ingram. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Into the lane. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
Pass to McDaniels. McCollum against Williamson. It's Edwards on the wing. Williamson in the post. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Ingram dishes to Valanciunas. Over Gobert, and rebounded by McDaniels.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Williamson double team. Launches a 3. Valanciunas. And stay with the play. Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 7 points in the game.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Edwards finds Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Ingram after the basket by Minnesota. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
Gobert with a screen on McCollum. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's McCollum. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. It's Edwards on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Ingram against Edwards. Ingram right side. Out to the right wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:11 left in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this first.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but continuing to go right.
First time out of the game called for New Orleans. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
I think Minnesota, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Edwards is out there with Reed. Then there's Williamson. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The offensive rebound. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. That one goes. Count it.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Brandon Ingram, tiny dog, is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. He has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Back to Jones from outside the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williamson finds Reed. Back to Williamson. Good work defensively by Jones.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's Ingram missing. Timberwolves trail by 14. The drive by Williamson. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for Z.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Ingram passes to Nance. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night. Williamson outside. And the dunk by Williamson.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. Outside, Jones. Count that one. 5 points in the game.
Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
They set the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. The Pelicans also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Nance. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Williamson, the pass to Jones. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Ingram with the steal. For New Orleans, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Jones drives in, and it's good for 2. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Passes to Jones. Driving to the basket. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 5th assist in this one. Back to Williamson. Ingram with it. He's got 9. To the right side. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Williamson. And that one drops. And that's now 20 points for Z.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
There's the pass to Ingram. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Back to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs notice it too.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Williamson in the post. Working on Jones. Conley finds Williamson for the 3. And no good that time.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And fellas, it's interesting. Talk of divisional standings has almost completely been phased out.
Yeah, I miss those battles. I remember.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the New Orleans Pelicans. Thank you for being with us.
And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Williamson, the pass to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McDaniels got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Pelicans leading by 13. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. He dishes it to Jones. Tries the spin move. McCollum, no good.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Ingram with it. Picked up by Edwards. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Ingram missing.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Hit the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Edwards. Williamson right side.
Well, he has to keep improving on this end of the floor. When CJ is helping out on defense, the teammates feed off that.
Here's Ingram, and Jones has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Williamson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses. And he sinks the second. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Williamson outside. Pass to Jones. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Williamson, the pass to Gobert. Williamson in the post. Defended by Jones. And there's Williamson on the assist by Gobert.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
And the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. McDaniels defending. Ingram kicks to Williamson. McCollum against Williamson. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 14.
Well, there's some confidence from CJ right there. They're so comfortable, even under pressure. Hard to stop when he gets into the paint.
And just so good off the bounce. CJ McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
A fader. And that one's good, Williamson. 25 points for Z.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
They get it again. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Over Gobert, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Valanciunas, and there's a whistle. That goes on Z. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Conley against McCollum. To the middle. And that one's good. Ingram's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Williamson with it. Now defended by Williamson. And Towns throws it down.
Look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Some changes. Here's Jones. Pass to Marshall. Ingram against Edwards. Passes it to Marshall. Trying his luck from deep. And again, no good by New Orleans. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Williamson. And it's Conley in at point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Knocked loose and stolen by Williamson. Offensive rebound. Anderson outside. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Alvarado passes to Marshall. Back to Alvarado. Here's Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. Timberwolves trail by 10 at the elbow. Williamson tipped away. Alvarado with the steal. Jones finds Alvarado. From outside, off the mark. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Williamson. Here's Reed. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Reeves got 9 points now in just the second half. The pass to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. The 17-footer. And he hits the jump shot. And the Pelicans lead by 10. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Williamson kicks to Edwards. Back to Williamson. And another three for Minnesota.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Ingram outside. Back to Alvarado. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Towns in for Mike Conley. And then for New Orleans, Valanciunas is checked in for Najee Marshall. Zion Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards, a screen on McCollum. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
McCollum against Williamson. Towns sets the pick for Williamson. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Williamson with the screen for Ingram. A floater. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Williamson with it. Now defended by Williamson. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Here's Ingram. Count. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Ingram stepping up and sensing the moment.
And that one falls for Ingram. Timberwolves trail by 6. Williamson left side. Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. McDaniels passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. Collins is a cool customer.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws will give them just a little bit more cushion.
Stolen by McCollum. Ingram outside. Mr. Williamson trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Now the feed to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Valanciunas with a screen on Williamson. Pass to Ingram. It's tipped. Stolen by McDaniels. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by McCollum. Towns wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. McCollum kicks to Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no up. Williamson against Ingram. Money!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line, Ingram always improving. We'll see if the defense made a mistake this time with that foul.
Williamson kicks to Towns. Williamson double team. To the paint to tie it up. No good.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The deep 3 from Ingram. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come.
Hey, I told you, bro. Got a few tricks up my...
The Pelicans, 99. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting our team. Please drive on yourself weekly. We hope to see you again at the next event.
Well, excuse me.
これは再建ではない。誰もホークスが再建するとは言ってない。もしかしたらちょっと弱くなって代わりに指名的になる可能性はあるけど、ここからもう一気にやり直すわけではなく、スターの入れ替えっていうのが正しいと。だからそれぞれ投資してしまう指名的に測るっていうよりかは、どちらかというと選手たちの選手たちにいろいろして代わりにやらせる状態あれみたいな感じなんですね。絶対2つ目、全ての選手が絶対出るわけではないです。選手ごとにトレードされる可能性がある。
Come on, you're like money in the bank. That's what I want to see. Keep it going. All day, baby. What you got going on today?
What is going on, MP?
Not much. How about you?
Just living the dream.
All right.
Have a great game, boss.
Put me on top.
Well, hello, everybody. Buckle up. Game 1 of this in-season tournament tips off right now. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And here we go, Grant. Game 1 for the NBA in-season tournament. This game counting for both the regular season as well as the group round in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, I know I'm curious as to how both teams will approach it. So we'll see how much benches get shortened and if any different approaches are taken.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Williamson in at the 1. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Towns with a rebound. Here's Williamson. McDaniels passes to Williamson. And he's going for the oop here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Here's Jones. 9 points for him in his last game. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Vassell, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. Rudy Gobert picks one up with Vassell out there. There's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
BA, in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their number one pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembanyama.
Jones against Williamson. Pass to Osman. Doubled by Towns. Puts up a three. Osman, no good. Stolen by Vassell. Jones against Edwards. Wesley, the pass to Jones. He buries it from three.
When his three-point shots are falling, Trey Jones has a game that makes him hard to defend.
Williamson against Jones. Williamson, no good. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Edwards. Another shot. Pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper right on the money.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Outside Jones. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Wembanyama finds Jones. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Williamson left side. Edwards for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Williamson against Jones. And now the T-Wolves on the break. The shot. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Whether you box him out or not, Gobert has the length to make that play.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Osman. Looking to end the run. Good work defensively by Towns.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Williamson inside, defended by Jones. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. The fourth spot held by Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Wembanyama, pass to Osman. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And he can't get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Williamson against Jones. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Vassell. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Williamson inside, working on Jones. Towns for three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight. Williamson against Jones. Over Williamson. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5.
Tre Jones will take these mid-range looks if he can't find penetration.
And they double up Williamson. Back to Edwards from the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Osman. Here's Wesley. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
It's good on the putback.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
The Spurs have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Minnesota has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's Williamson. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Driving in. Williamson is double. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Conley. Now Graham. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Graham against Williamson from 8 feet away. And no problem from Graham as he finishes at the rim.
An intelligent scorer in close. I like seeing Graham be aggressive from this area.
Williamson against Graham. With the fadeaway. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Pass to Osman. Now here's Wembanyama, covered by Towns. The kick out to Graham. There's the triple. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Graham against Williamson. Kicks it out Towns. Here's Anderson. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 16-point advantage.
15, the Timberwolves, 31.
Look for San Antonio. Wesley comes in for McDermott, and it's Jones in for Graham. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Williamson comes in for Brown. For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
We've got Zach Collins. Tre Jones is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wesley in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Collins with a screen on Conley. Here's Jones. It's blocked by Gobert.
An incredible defensive player. Gobert is always affecting shots.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. It's a 16-point game. The shot by Wesley, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Alec. Thank you for that. And Williamson throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Jones. Collins outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fade away. Williamson, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Vassell finds Jones. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Tre Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, B.A., the reason why, he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
Wembanyama's checked in for Vassell. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Now here's Williamson. He's got 15. Over Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Towns for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Collins. Lets it go. Wesley, that's good. Wesley's got his first basket.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
Williamson is doubled. Here's McDaniels. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Spurs shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Collins outside. Pass to Jones. Over to the left wing. Here's Wesley. No good on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Stolen by Jones. Shoots from 14. Edwards pulls it in.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Williamson outside. Pass to Reed. Stolen by Collins. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Lets it go from 11. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
For a point guard, Jones is a crafty scorer on his own. He can get it done by himself when he has to.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Edwards. Now here's Williamson. 15 points in the game. And he makes it.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Wesley. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Osman, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Williamson left side. Misses off the left iron. Well, the Spurs shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's Wesley, covered by Williamson. Wesley, the pass to Wembanyama. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Williamson with a screen on Jones. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anderson finds Williamson. The 17-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Wesley. McDaniels covering. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. Jones misses. Williamson right side. For 3, Conley. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're extremely active. I mean, relentless on the boards, getting a lot of 50-50 balls. Great work ethic.
And now let's take a moment to look. Thanks as always.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. That makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Williamson in at the 1. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Wesley. Pass to Osman. Lets the 3 fly. Hits a 3-pointer. Osman's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside McDaniels. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McDaniels got 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Blocking foul called on Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 16. Wembanyama, the pass to Osman. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards a screen on Jones. Throws it up high. And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Pass to Osman. To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by San Antonio. Williamson inside. Working on Jones. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 19 points.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Vassell against McDaniels. Vassell can't get it to go.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Williamson passes to Towns. Here's Gobert. Williamson left side. And they double up Williamson. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Williamson inside. Defended by Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Osman. He's got 5. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Williamson passes to Towns. Kicks it out to Williamson. Fades back. Oh, another miss by Williamson.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Collins, he's checked in for Vassell. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Spurs with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Wembanyama, pass to Jones. Here's Wembanyama, covered by Towns. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jones. Here's Wesley, and connects on the 9-footer. Minnesota's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And there's the lob, and Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms, easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Pass to Collins. Jones against Conley. Osman passes to Jones. Collins with a screen on Conley. Jones from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. Towns on a screen. Here's Williamson. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Williamson. Fades away. Rebound San Antonio. And stolen by Williamson. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley against Jones. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Towns. Williamson inside. Wembanyama on him. Towns for 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Towns has got 11 points.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Wembanyama with it. Jones with the ball. He's guarded by Conley. Looking to end this cold spell. Jones' shot is good. He's got 11.
very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. McDermott's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Osman. Graham's checked in for Wesley. And Sohan subbed in for Jones. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Edwards. Goes back up, and Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Towns for 3, and count it. Now 5 for 7. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Conley. Collins, no good. Minnesota has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Knocked away and stolen by Graham. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Collins with the slam.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Williamson against Graham. And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Vassell against Anderson. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Sohan can't cash in the 10-footer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Devontae Graham, Zach Collins out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Edwards. Outside, Anderson. The 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Coming back with a 3 of his own, Kyle Anderson adjusts his game to rise to the level of competition.
Vassell outside. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Graham against Williamson. Outside, Anderson. Back to Williamson. Out left to the wing. Anderson finds Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
Vassell against Edwards. Now here's Vassell, guarded closely. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Graham against Williamson. To the wing on the left. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Back to Graham. The 3 ball. And Conley grabs the miss.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Graham with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Collins, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Explosive full court play by Devontae Graham, outpacing the defense and taking it all the way.
Williamson against Graham. Fades and shoots. And that one's good. Williamson. Williamson's got 12 points in just the second half.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And the Spurs make it. Now called the Timberwolves.
Minnesota. Wow, let's hear another round of applause for your Spurs high squad dynasty.
Towns for three. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones with the ball. Wembanyama, screen on Williamson. From 10 feet away. Jones misses. Shot on the wing. Edwards, the pass to Williamson. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Osman. Jones from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Gobert passes to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Vassell against Williamson. Jones with a screen on Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Williamson. Well, Steve, the most recent CBA increased two-way player slots. Now teams can carry 3 instead of 2. How do you like it?
I love it. The two-way player rule has been a huge success. Lots of guys have been discovered that way, given a chance to play in this league.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Minnesota. Williamson comes with a double team. Pass to Osman. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Williamson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Williamson's got 8 points here in the quarter. Well, the Spurs shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Here's Wesley. He tries for 3. Buries it from 3. And so it's Minnesota with it. Now Williamson. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 35.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Z.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
Here's Wembanyama. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. Here's Vassell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I think Devin baited the defender into that one. He was looking for the call, and he played.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Brown comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Anthony Edwards.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Now here's Brown. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to Osman. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hey, a rare three-pointer from him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And Grant,
well, excuse me. All day, baby. Let's go! Hey, hit me up.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Let's go. Just like that. Keep it going. One more. The game is on right here. Listen to the net. I can't pump it if I try. I'm barely trying out here. Woo! Quiet now.
Yo, MP, let's go.
MP, how you feeling? Feeling good, man. We ready. That's what's up.
What's up, MP?
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
MP. What's up for game time?
Might be throwing one of the tickets from here? I don't know. I was thinking.
Want some gas here, MP? Hey, MP. Took my kids to the ice show last weekend. Oh, yeah? What's up the shop? Oh, it's right here in the back.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Steph don't got nothing you don't got. You got this.
Hey, MP, I got... Okay, so this is what we're looking at. And if you double Curry with the big, ball's out and they're set up for the DHO.
So I shouldn't expect a lot of help. This is going to be a workout.
As good as he is with the rock, he's better without it. He'll cut, loop, backdoor slide, just waiting for you to make a mistake. And then he's alone with the easy tray.
Can't relax.
And you gotta make him work just as hard on the other end. Watch this. You see that? Look how he's weaving through the defense.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Stephen Curry and MP. This is the first time they faced off. The rookie MP is very excited, to say the least, for this one.
And when you're guarding Curry, you've got to be relentless in hounding him. You can't give him any breathing room at all. And even if you do that, he still might beat you. He's got an unparalleled knack for making tough shots.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Williamson in at the 1. Now Paul. After the missed free from Williamson. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are two rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Williamson against Curry. Williamson double team. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Green finds Curry. And here's Thompson. They need this one. Gobert pulls it in.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Paul. After the made shot from Williamson. Thompson, a screen on Williamson. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Williamson kicks to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Williamson, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Williamson. Shoots over Curry, and it's Williamson missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Searching for their first points of the game. And the 3-ball is good.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Williamson outside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Williamson kicks to McDaniels. Back to Williamson. McDaniels dishes to Williamson. Towns wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul. Moved to the Golden State Warriors GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Rudy's checked in for the Warriors. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Paul. scoreless thus far. Green with a screen on Conley. Ball passes to Green. Here's Moody. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Williamson left side. Outside, Towns. It's the one by Green. There's the dish to Sharge. Sharge just screen on Conley. Pass to Moody. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williamson from long range. Another miss by Minnesota. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against San Antonio. Conley against Paul. Thompson outside. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. It's a tie ball game.
One of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Williamson left side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the dunk by Williamson.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Sharge. Hasn't made one yet. Green taking his time here. Here's Thompson, and he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Takes the 13-footer and rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Ball against Conley. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead
17. The Timberwolves 19.
Here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Anderson. And Williamson subbed in for Troy Brown. So on the floor for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards out there with Reed. Then it's Conley, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Williamson in at the 2-guard spot. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Curry against Williamson. Dishes to Edwards. Reed the pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in steals and amongst the league's top-tier scorers. Top 20 in points per game.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Now, here's Reed. After the miss from Williamson. Outside Edwards. Williamson gets to Conley. Gobert the screen. Williamson finds Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And with an update from the sideline, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Now Curry. After the missed three from Williamson. Releases. And another basket for Golden State.
MP is really struggling against him. In unfamiliar territory with this matchup, and you can see it.
Conley, the pass to Williamson. To end the drought, and finished off by Williamson.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns comes in for Reed, and it's McDaniels in for Edwards. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 2. Ball outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Williamson kicks to McDaniels. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Podziemski, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Now here is Conley. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Williamson double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's fine. No problem.
Crosses over. Out to Conley. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Rudy Gobert
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Troy Brown's checked in for Mike Conley. And there's the pass to Šarić. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Green. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Podziemski. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Good on the three-point shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer, no good. Williamson finds McDaniel. Williamson against Thompson. Williamson, the pass to Towns. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Fires for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top, up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Their physicality on the boards has been weak, giving them too many extra possessions. Otherwise, they might be ahead.
And now, the moment we've... Thank you for being with us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Running the wings, they'll go with Curry and Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Paul in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 8 points.
Clay is always ready to fire.
Edwards a screen on Curry. Williamson with it. Now Green defending. Towns for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his first foul. Paul kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. Passes it to Paul. The 3.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Gobert finds Williamson. Pass to Towns. Towns gets a screen from Williamson. Fires the 3. Saric grabs the board. And so Green will bring it up to the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Curry. Over Towns. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Here's Williamson. True on the 14-footer. 17 points in the game.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Curry from 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Williamson, the pass to Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Coming off a terrific season, 3rd in free throw shooting. And you look at his 3-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. And he can't hit the second. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Poked away and stolen by Williamson. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
The pass to Curry from deep 3-point land. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Williamson against Curry. Fades and shoots. Off the left rim and out. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Edwards against Paul. Thompson for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now here's Curry, 28 points for him. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Conley.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Williamson outside. It's stolen by Curry. Curry on the move. And the shot is good. Curry's got 30.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Williamson in the post. Guarded by Curry. Towns for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Williamson. Williamson double team. Out to Conley. Up top Edwards. 20 feet out. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Warriors lead it. And here is Paul. He has 5. Outside Curry. Passes it to Looney. It's stolen by Gobert. Williamson outside. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Here's Williamson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. And stolen by Williamson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Minnesota. Golden State moving the ball around. It's stolen by Edwards. Jumps up. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Paul passes to Looney. Down low. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Warriors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Edwards. And they double up Paul. Here's Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail. Anderson kicks to Williamson. Towns the screen. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Feeds it to Paul. To the middle. Here's Moody. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from Anderson. Warriors with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Kuminga kicks it to Looney. Shoots over Reed. Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Williamson right side. Outside, Towns. Williamson against Paul. Paul with the steal. It's tipped and stolen by Williamson. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from 3-point. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Williamson's checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Edwards with the screen. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Whether he's the ball handler or the roller, Edwards is always live in the two-man game.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Reed is out there with Anderson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Williamson. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Anderson finds Williamson. Here's Conley. Back to Williamson. Out to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Off target with his 3. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now here's Williamson. Guarded closer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 8 rebounds in this game. Spins. Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry with it. Conley picks him up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart.
Now here's Curry. Thompson from long range. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards against Thompson. There's the 3. Curry's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Saric comes in for Kuminga. And Paul's subbed in for Moody. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Towns in for Mike Conley.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Timeout called the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Daniels, he's checked in for Anderson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, he's had just one make in 7 attempts here in the fourth, not providing a whole lot of offense down the stretch.
And Williamson throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Curry can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Offensive rebound. Mr. Williamson. Gobert with a screen for Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. And taken away by Paul. Knocked away. And stolen by Williamson. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
And the Warriors miss again.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Williamson in the post. Curry meets him. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Now here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Golden State moving it around. Will it go? And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Fades back. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That's going to send Dario Saric to the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Now here's Williamson. Kicks to Gobert. Williamson outside. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Just 4 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Z.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
5th personal foul. 3rd team.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson. And so Minnesota takes the win. A solid win.
Those guys are going to have nightmares about you carving up
Well,
their
it wasn't your
teams.
most complete game. You obviously did enough to help the team get the victory.
Steph Curry is a player who I've been trying to copy since I was a kid. A game.
I just so many.
もちろんミックスファンからしたら絶対出したくないっていう選手だと思うんだけど、こういう動画を見てると思います。多分そのチームのファンが出したくないと思ってる選手が含まれると思うんだけど、あなたがその出したくないと思ってる人をあなたが出してくれる選手だけをくれる。
Reduce the offensive shots. And I'll bring more things. That's why your head is always...
I bet those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
Keep it going.
Let's ball. Box out. Let's Let's go! Yeah, it's time to play now. Let's do this.
All day, baby. Nice shot. Well, excuse me. You're like money in the bank.
Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more. How you gonna stop this?
One more.
Yes.
Easy work. Hey.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
MP.